What's up you guys, it's Ed back again from TechSource and welcome to the Aurion Gaming PC build, a $500 gaming budget build that's able to run games in 1080p over 60 FPS. Sorry about taking so long to get this video uploaded. Those of you guys that have been following me on Twitter and Instagram probably already know what I had to go through to get this thing uploaded, but nonetheless, it's finished and ready to go. By the way, I will be making a video on how to build Aurion for those of you that want to purchase the parts and build one for yourself. And if the video is uploaded, I'll go ahead and leave a link to that along with all the parts mentioned in this video down below in the description section. This is the best gaming PC that you can build for only 500 bucks, and I will be running benchmarks as well as gaming performance tests and a rendering test to see how fast Aurion renders a 4K file. I will leave a template, or I should say the raw file, down below in the description section, and we'll get more into that later in this video. So for the parts, I went with the AMD FX 8320 3.5 GHz 8-core processor, an MSI 760 GMA Micro ATX motherboard, 8 GB of RAM, 1 TB storage space, a Sapphire Radeon R9 270X video card, and an EVGA 500-watt power supply. All of these packed inside the Micro ATX tower case from Cougar Spike that features 2 USB ports in the front for easy access, one of them being a USB 3.0, and it also has 2 audio ports for a headset and other peripherals. So starting off, let's take a look at the temperatures. As you can see on the right side, it's currently clocked at 3.7 GHz. Keep in mind that it's using the stock cooler, and I wouldn't recommend overclocking it past the 3.7 GHz mark unless you pick up an aftermarket cooler. So I was able to slightly overclock it to 3.7 while keeping cool temperatures. Now this is during idle, and we can see that the CPU temps hover around 30 degrees Celsius and the GPU hovers around 31 degrees, so fairly cool temperatures. During gaming, the CPU temps rise up to a constant 36 degrees and the GPU hovers around 48 degrees. For some reason, I had no idea that Battlefield 4 was running in the background as I was playing GTA 5, so that may be slightly cooler when running only one game instead of 2. Next up, we have benchmarks. Starting off with Cinebench R15, we can see a Cinebench score of 81.95 FPS and a CPU score of 555. Also down below, you can see how the CPU ranks against other Intel i7 processors, which surprisingly isn't that far behind. Next up, we have the very popular Firestrike benchmark, and by the way, you guys can download these benchmarks for yourselves and test it on your gaming PC as well and compare the scores to the Aurion PC. So it scored a 5279, and there's a little graph below to show the score ranks compared to other PCs. Lastly, I ran a rendering test due to many requests from my last PC build. So I rendered a raw 4K video file that I shot using the GH4 and rendered it in Sony Vegas Pro 13. And the purpose of this test is to compare the rendering speeds to other PCs. So if you want to compare your PC's rendering speeds to that of Aurion's, then you can do that by downloading the raw video file linked down below. These are the settings I used, and as you can see, I rendered it in 4K resolution as well. Now the time may vary depending on the program you are using, but nonetheless, it's a pretty accurate way of comparing systems when it comes to productivity. Alright, so now let's take a look at its gaming performance. Now I did run all the games at the highest settings to achieve at least 60 FPS, and I'll go ahead and leave the frame counter on the top left of the corner so you guys can check that out in real time. I did do my best to test a wide array of games, and if there's a specific game that you want me to test on my next PC build, let me know by dropping a comment down below and I'll go ahead and pick that up and add it to the list. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and shut up and let you guys enjoy the show. Anyways, that's it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, let me know by leaving a like on the video. That way I continue doing PC builds every month on the channel. My next PC build is actually going to be an ultimate gaming PC, so make sure you guys are following me on Instagram and Twitter for all of these sneak peeks and updates. But anyways, thanks again so much for watching. I really appreciate all of the support you guys have been giving me this past few months. Without you guys, I won't be able to do PC builds like these, so thank you very much for that. And for those of you that want to help support the channel even more, you guys can change your Amazon bookmark to the one I linked down below. It's completely free, nothing changes on your end. I just get a small kickback every time you guys buy stuff, so that really does help the channel a lot. And I can continue doing these PC builds for free every single month. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. This is Ed from TechSource. I will see you guys in the next video. Take care.
Thank you.